Yeah, he just nipped off for an hour's meeting and came back and you're still going, yep, I'm like Duracell. I'm like the Duracell bunny, you know, keep on going and going. As I've told you, I'm spirit's bitch, you know, they tell me what to do and I just have to execute it. So, right, so Capricorn, it's almost like pain is truth, you know, this is what I'm seeing Capricorn being there, you know, it's no pain, no gain. That's that's what I'm seeing here. But that's an old story. That is where you got your security from, you know, that is where you got it from. And it's saying, you know, that is power, you know, turn that pain into power. This is what you can do, you know, like almost like this personal trainer I'm seeing with the energy like this. But what that is doing, Capricorn, is it's saying by doing that, by using your past pain or your past hurt and turning them into power, but like this power horse kind of thing that you can plow through anything, it's not giving you the opportunity to actually heal from it. Okay? Yes, you're changing it, but you're not actually acknowledging the reality of why that pain actually came into your life. You know, yes, it's great being powerful, you know, but it's almost when I'm looking at this, it's kind of like there seems to be a strange thing with Capricorn here, almost being like a kind of sadomasochistic here, you know, like pain is pleasure, you know, and it can be, but that doesn't make you secure within this, you know. So what that is saying here is stop that need, okay? Go back, because I feel it's about going back into where you developed this idea that, you know, I can withstand pain. I've got to withstand pain in order to be powerful. You know, it's almost like you've got to be this leader. You've got to be all of this, but they're saying this is changing now. The world is changing. And, you know, we've gone, Capricorn is very this patriarch energy, you know, which we're moving into the matriarch kind of thing. Like we're going from Capricorn to Cancer, you know, from this Piscean into Aquarian. So it's not now about practicality. It's not now about practicality. It's not now about execution. It's not now about being this kind of doer, you know, where yes, just keep calm and carry on kind of thing. It's not about that. It's actually about caring and nurturing and giving yourself a solid foundation on which to build and grow. Okay. So this is going from this like needing to protect and provide for others as well in order to, you know what, how can I work together? It's softening. Okay, this is what you're being asked to do. You will be in your true power and true truth and authenticity when you soften, okay, and you allow other people to build this future with you. You kind of take it all on your own shoulders, Capricorn, you know, because that's not good. So, well, it's not good for you, you know, it's not good for you. So that was who Capricorn. So now we have Aquarius. And please, if you haven't already, could you click subscribe if you haven't, you know, and if you like these messages, and please, if you could share them, because I feel the message at the beginning needs to be shared. And, you know, those that watch me all the time, they know that this isn't something I ask to do. You know, I don't even advertise my work. You know, if people want readings, they come. But, you know, I feel the messages that came out today were very, very important. So this is for Aquarius. Right, okay. Aquarius, so for you, it's saying here that stick with what you know, okay? Now, I don't mean that in a bad way, but you've got a tower falling as well. But it's saying that Aquarius here, they can acquire knowledge, okay? They can have a lot of knowledge, but as I said earlier, that knowledge without action, you know, is pointless. It's just not words. So what they're saying here is that this is a time for you to really trust your intuition, okay? This is a time for you to take a lesson, because I feel a lot of Aquarius are quite intellectual, you know, they're good with words, they're good with communication, they're good communicators, you know, they're good thinkers and stuff like that. But what this is saying is, in order for you to be in your true truth and your authenticity, it's allowing your intuition to kind of load your words up rather than your intellect, okay? Because with your intellect and the way that you communicate with people can actually be quite overpowering to some people. Now, I'm not saying that you're doing that on purpose, not at all. This is what it's saying. But it can come out quite aggressive. Now, you know, if somebody is scared to talk to you or to ask you a question because they're going to feel inferior or something like that, then you may have knowledge that you could give that person that could help them. But if there's this hard way of saying it, then it could actually repel them rather than invite them in, you know, and invite them to learn. So this is what it's saying. And it's saying, like, in the past, you may have at times spoke too soon, you know, like, it's not that you're not speaking your truth, but it's how do you deliver your truth, you know? And this is why it's saying, if you listen to your intuition and the way that just drops something into you, you know, it's gentle. The voice of your soul is always gentle. It whispers rather than shouts. Your ego shouts, you know, your soul whispers. And then when you hear a whisper, you go, what was that? What was that? And you're more prone to listening. If somebody's shouting, you block your ears or you stick your fingers in them and you go, I'm not listening. So this is saying that you might get kind of insecure when people don't listen to what you say. But you've got to look at how are you saying it, okay? This is what people aren't listening to. It's not you personally, it's your delivery. So like I say, make it gentle, make it soft. Listen to your intuition and see how that speaks to you. Listen to the dialogue and learn from the dialogue of your intuition. And then you can deliver in a much better way that isn't actually going to cause wounds. It can actually heal rather than wounding. Okay, so communication is key. Your communication is powerful. It's strong here. Your words are needed, but it's, you know, you're going to be called to change the way that you converse, Aquarius. So, right, okay, so now we have Pisces. Don't know why I got ice cream there, Pisces. I don't know why I got ice cream there. It was like a kid's ice cream cone I got with you. It was really nice. Right, okay, Pisces. Right, okay. What it's saying to you here, and remember, these readings are how we can step into our security within ourselves, where we can be rooted in our truth. you know. And this is all the signs, all the things. So what this is saying is that often Pisces can say yes to everything. You know, do you want to help me do this? Yeah, I'll do it. You want to help me do this? Yeah, I'll do that. Because Pisces have good intentions, you know. So they say yes, they volunteer stuff, you know, they enjoy learning different things. So they take on a lot of things altogether. And then they kind of then feel not strong enough to actually follow them all through. So then their old story is, well, I'm stupid, I'm just a dreamer, my head's in the clouds, you know, I'm blah, blah, blah. So Pisces are, you know, I mean, they're very psychic, they're very loving, they're very watery, they're very sensitive, you know. But what this is saying is sometimes by being too nice and by being too aware of the sensitivities of others, you try to take on stuff that will ease them, but it actually makes you kind of feel, oh God, you know, I can't even do that. So it's almost like it doesn't, by helping others, you don't get anything from it apart from old story verification that, God, I'm useless, I can't do that when everybody else can, you know? So is this making sense how I'm talking with this? So what this is saying is this is what is going to come out. It's almost like I feel because Pisces are empaths and the empaths of the world, and because they're beautiful and they're quite childlike and creative and stuff like that, they don't get that much in their head, okay? Especially to other people. But that doesn't mean that internally they don't get churned up. You know, a lot of times you can look at Pisces and they're calm like a duck. On the outside, they're gliding along going, yeah, this is great, isn't it? And everybody's going, look how smooth and calm Pisces are, aren't they great? And underneath, their tails are going like fuck, you know, their feet are going like fuck, like paddling to keep afloat, you know. And this is where they don't say to people, no, I'm sorry, I've got too much on at the moment. Or hold on a second, I'm having this time to myself. You know, they don't give themselves too much self-time here. So this is saying that is sometimes where they look for security by being the helper, by being, you know, the good little girl or good little boy that gets the pat on pat on the top of the head for doing nice, kind things and nice, kind gestures. But this isn't being kind to you, okay? So when you actually realize that, you know what, I don't have to say yes to everybody else, I just have to say it to myself. And if I want this alone time, I need to do it, because a lot of times Pisces are the life and soul of the party. They'll come out, you know, yeah, I'm drinking, I'm this, I'm doing this music, I'm doing this painting, I'm doing all of that, blah, blah, blah. But really, they're very introverted, you know. So if you're pushing yourself out all of the time, it's not allowing you this time that you need to deal with your own sensitivity, which is a beautiful thing. So it's saying, you know, like, take this time to withdraw, take this time to say yes to yourself, take this time to see what actually nurtures you, you know, what do you feel good doing, what feels best for you, and then make your decisions. It's either yes or no on that. So it's this old story, you know, that, oh, I need a challenge, or, you know, I need to do this for other people. It's this Taurus moon is saying, no, you don't, you know, you don't have to do that. Just be secure in yourself. And it doesn't matter if your head is in the clouds, Pisces, your feet are firmly on the ground, okay? So it's like, it's nice to be nice, but it's not nice to be a doormat, okay? So that's it. You need to toughen up a little bit, my Pisces. So, you know, learn to say no. Learn to say, that is what I'd like, rather than going, oh yeah, thank you, is that what you've given me? That is what I want, you know. And as soon as you start doing that, you'll find you step in your truth. And here you go. So yeah, so all of these cards today, I feel, have been beautiful messages. And as I said, this Taurus moon is all about our plans for our future. But if we're not in our truth, it is going to be hard for us, and this isn't just, oh, we're going to struggle and have a couple of sleepless nights. It's going to be hard for us, okay? There's a reason I'm saying this. There's a reason other readers are saying this. We're trying to say, come on, come on. Like it's time now. There's a reason. Like I say, I'm going to try and find a way where I can speak more openly and candidly than this. But what I would say is the best medicine at this moment in time, what this Taurus moon is saying and giving us is, like I say, I feel the medicine the world is giving us on a collective level is music, dance, play, laugh, love. This is what we've got to do, because recreation will help us to recreate the new world that is coming. Okay? Not work. Not throwing ourselves into work, not giving that more value than actually allowing our soul to expand. Okay, and this is what we need to realize. So with this new moon tonight, this Taurus, make sure whatever seeds you are planting are actually rooted in truth. Okay, so your plans for the future must be rooted in your truth, not in where you think you will be more secure. This is not an investment. This is not, this is your future, and at the end of the day, if you're making all of these material investments and things like that, what happens if the money side of things crashes, because the world is changing. We don't know how it's going to change. So the best thing you can invest in at this moment in time is yourself, your truth, your happiness, and your strength. Okay, this is where the investment needs to be, because this is what will guarantee better yields for your future. Okay, so there you go. I think I'm spent. Thank you. But learn to be on your own faith, because we're all alone together. That this is the thing, and we see being alone as being a punishment. No, it's not. It's not. It's we're alone. We're here. We're forging our own path. When we have people with us, it's actually sometimes harder to go our own way with it. And this is an old story that I've spoke about before. When we were young, it was always, oh, have you got a boyfriend yet? Have you got a girlfriend yet? To the guys, oh, when you get married, we were